Alright, tubes, what are we doing today? What are we doing? Well, I got something to show you before we decide on what we're going to do. Well, based on this title of the video, you already know what we're doing. So I got massive forest fires going on right now. That's why there's this weird smoky haze. Look at this. My truck is just coated. It's all ash. It even kind of smells. That's crazy. I guess all out in the gorge is pretty much on fire. I guess 3/4 of Oregon is burning up. So, well, I gotta move the car. That's one thing. Kind of want to get this trailer finished up. I have the rest of the stuff I need to get the lights hooked up. But she's a little grown in. We're gonna get her out. Yeah, look at it. So everything's all coated in ash, and there's such a smoke screen now that it's actually not even that hot. I thought I heard a fly. I'm like, I'm gonna be pissed if there's a fly in here. Gotta adjust the top. That's so much ash. Trying to hit the pole. Need a backup camera. Sorry guys. She's heavy. Well, I think what I'm gonna do, I need to go to the left more and closer. And I couldn't get any closer because my one wheel was spinning. Alright. Full drive it is. Tears up the yard. Alright, four-wheel drive, low range. That was way better. I actually felt like I had grip. Okay, you know, I just need to come back a few more inches. It's probably as close as we're gonna get. Yep, I think so. Son of a bitch. Do I gotta get the come along? I'm probably gonna need to get the come along. And then you get it loaded up with stuff and you're like, I can't move it. right into here. Before we get too tight, I'm gonna flip this around. There we go. Yeah. That's actually working pretty good. I might have to get the floor jack. Wow, it's heavy. Trying to back this thing in, and everybody and their freaking mother, pardon my language, I'll probably bleep it out. Everybody and their mother freaking, you know, coming out through the street, and you're like, ah, god damn it. I'm gonna back my trailer in. Can't you see that? Just that little bit's pretty heavy. I don't even know this thing's back here though. Okay, I need a minute. I need a minute. This is gonna be my utility trailer, hauling junk away, or I'm sure my mom's gonna want me to go get firewood at some point, even though they have a lot of it from that tree we cut down. Okay, got the Pickwick here. I'm gonna need to back the truck up just a little bit. Okay, nothing scary in there. So, I don't care about reverse so much, although that's probably not a bad idea. I'll wire it in some other time. Let's see, I've got 4 plugs. Should be one with 3 wires. This is going to be the one that's going to have turn signal and whatnot. So there's that one, and I think, so these are the 2 reverse plugs. They just got 2 wires on, ground and power. Throw that in our box of misery. I think the other plug is right here. Yep, 3 wires. Trying to get all this tape off of here. Just a 4 wire. It's probably gonna be a boring video. So I already know the white wire is ground. So probably what we'll do is we'll go underneath, find a good spot, put a spade on this, solder it on. Not a spade, an eyelet. And I think I have another self tapper. We can just run that into the frame somewhere, and then we'll have a ground there. And then, because the white wire on the 4-pin goes to the truck, and then that's grounded out, and then when this touches the truck, then that's grounded out too. So we have ground. Okay, so we need to establish this first. So there's actually a spot on the frame that's already got a ground wire there. I'm just going to undo that old wire there and just put it in the new one. So I just checked all the wires, or the connections. They all work. So this brown wire is tail lights. This is your right turn signal. This is your left turn signal and brake light. And then this red wire is what you would use for, if you have a longer trailer, you're supposed to have running lights all along it. So that's what that red wire would be for. I'm going to trim it and cap it off, and we may add running lights to it, but for right now we don't need that. So just make sure you crimp, the end you're trying to go into. Twisty tie those up. Got the ground wire re-established, so that's done. So I think what we're going to do, so we have, like I said, I was going to cap this off. What I'm going to do is for left turn, it's got left turn and brake, so this will go up here to our brake, and then here we're going to run this straight across, go to our lights. This we're going to split and tee off to our other, because this brown wire is a tail light. So we need tail light that side, and we're going to run it tail light on this side. So we'll just get another brown wire, split it from here, go to here. This is right turn and brake, so I don't need to do anything else there. I just need to cut this one and split it out that way. And then this covers our left turn and brake, and then we'll have our running light, right turn and brake, and we're good there. And then I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna snip this guy, and we're gonna cap it off for later. All right, Tips. Had some distractions here. Landlord and I talking about maintenance and stuff. I was talking to him about getting a load of gravel, and he's all for that. So something I'll be able to do and help out with, and he'll reimburse me for it. So it's not gonna cost me anything. Just my time. Okay, so the running light we know is the brown wire, but I have this black wire here tied in there, which is the same gauge as the rest of the wire here. That worked out. Got it all loomed up, kind of protected, and a separate ground wire. I had to make another ground wire, so forgot about that. But that's done. And now we're going to get a piece of heat shrink here. Try and goober these in. This black wire on this socket is the running light. What I did is I put the bulb in here and just hooked up my running light wire here, and then hooked up the wire that would let up the dimmest filament, because that is your running light. The brighter one is going to be your brake light. I'm drinking a lot of water. And I haven't had to go to the bathroom. Must be dehydrated then. I got plenty of wire on here. I made it so you could pull the light all the way out and have plenty of room to work on. Nothing more aggravating than when you pull something off, like a taillight lens, and then you're like, how did they get that in there? You have to intentionally mess that up. I can actually take some of that wire, tuck it down there. There's this cool little standoff thing. That didn't get mutilated. I'm just gonna get this zip tie around. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'll get another zip tie. I'm glad to finally have this thing finished so I can just hook it up and go. Before I screw it in all the way, I'm going to make sure she works. Nice. working. Running light should just barely be on. We got the screws for that. Lock her down, and I'll just do the same for the other side. Somebody once told me to buy a helping hand. Looked into one and I found one at Horror Freight for like really cheap. And this thing has been great. I had a really nice tight connection and it just screwed off on me. Got the ground wired up. We have our, we're gonna go for green. We know green is our turn signal and brake. And this should be running light. Cool. Because if we go, that's brake light, so this is going to go to the green. We touch these two together. We got both filaments going. Okay, so that's our running light. This will be our brake and turn signal. Alright, I'm going to go put the running lights on. Okay, good. They're the same color temperature. I want to make sure you don't have one side brighter than the other. Okay. Where are my keys? Turn signal there. Hey, look at that! I got a turn signal here. It's working great. Well, I put the screws back in the taillight lens and clean up this wiring and hook it back up to the truck. All the wiring that runs along here, I was actually just tucked it, I clipped it into the factory, it was like factory little plastic clippy thingamajigs. Well, I looped everything into that. So I've got screws right here. Snug them up.